Welcome to Lesson 3, where we'll be covering the intermediate techniques. Technique number 4 are loops. In this technique, we'll be holding our bag vertically, slightly above the surface, and then as we pipe down toward ourselves and up, we touch the top and form a point. Again, slightly above the surface, pipe nice even pressure, go down, and loop up. And this is what it looks like from the opposite direction. Again, when we start above the surface, and then we form our loop. And now I'll pipe this loop upside down so that you can see that it can be piped in the opposite direction. Now we will pipe loops on top of the cupcake that's been iced. Here we hold the bag at a 90-degree angle to our cupcake, pipe with a nice even pressure and form a loop. With this particular technique, we're going to only pipe the loops around the edge of the cupcake, like so. It's very important to remember, as you're piping, finish the loop by touching the icing to the starting point at the top of the loop. We've made our way around, and here is our completed cupcake. Now on to technique number 5, which is the shell. In this technique, we hold our piping bag with the bottom facing us, which would be the 6 o'clock position. Lightly touching the surface, we squeeze the icing until it furls out, and then relax pressure and end with the shell and the tip in the downward position. And then we pipe another shell on top of the tail of the shell before it. Squeeze until it furls out, relax pressure, and pull it down. Now this is what the shell looks like from the opposite direction. Here you see the icing furl out, relax pressure, and we bring it down. Furl out, relax pressure, bring it down. It's very important to remember that when you're first piping a shell, that you want to apply pressure at first and then relax the pressure as you progress through the shell. Also remember to keep the tip in the same position when you first start to pipe the shell. And now we're going to pipe shells on top of our cupcake. Starting in the center, at the very top, we pipe one shell. And then continue in a row, second shell, third shell, and fourth shell. And here is our first row of shells. Now we're going to pipe shells in a row next to the previous row, aligning the shells. This technique is in real time and has not been sped up or slowed down. And here's what our completed shell cupcake looks like. Now on to technique 6, which is the reverse shell. This technique is a cross between a rosette and a shell. Starting with the piping bag in a 45-degree angle, 6 o'clock position, pipe in a shape of a question mark. The next reverse shell is piped in the opposite direction, starting on the right and moving to the left. Now this is what it looks like from the opposite direction. It's very important to pay attention to the direction of your reverse shells. Otherwise, you will pipe two reverse shells that are facing the same direction. The next shell will start on the left and move to the right, and the next shell alternates. Now we pipe our reverse shells on top of our cupcake. This time starting a row of reverse shells on one side of the cupcake and then creating rows moving toward the opposite side of the cupcake. Now here is our completed cupcake. We're ready to move on to lesson 4.